Hey there, everybody. Happy Monday. It was interesting a couple of days ago on New Year's Eve. My fiance and I went and we had dinner somewhere to sort of celebrate moving into a new year. And it was interesting. One of the things that we did, we were talking, and she said to me, "Let's do an exercise." And I was like, "Okay, what kind of an exercise are we going to do?" And she said, "What I want you to do is I want you to come up with a word that signifies what 2020 was to you. And then I want you to come up with another word that signifies what 2021 is going to mean to you." And it was an interesting exercise. So what it forced me to do is it forced me to take a look at what 2020 was about, sort of what the whole thing meant to me, what my theme was, and my word for 2020 was survival. And I shared that with her. I thought about it for a few minutes, and I shared that with her, and she's like, "Okay, that's cool." And she told me what her word was for 2020. And she said, "So, what is your word for 2021? What are you going to focus on? What is your intention for 2021?" And it's interesting because a lot of times we do these resolutions and we say, "Oh, well, what's my New Year's resolution? What am I going to? What are my goals?" But I had never done this before, but what she said is you just need one word that is going to encapsulate what 2021 means to you. And for me, 2021, what I ultimately came up with, as I said, 2021 is going to be about growth. It is going to be about growing, me growing as a person, and hopefully my business growing. And so what I want to ask you is, what is your word for 2021? Think about, if you want to do the entire exercise, think about what 2020 meant to you and come up with a word, and then it's almost like that word encapsulated, and then you're able to put it behind you, and then to say, what is 2021 going to be about? Sort of starting a new chapter, opening a new door, and creating a new reality. It was a super fun exercise, and for today's daily inspiration and amazement, I wanted to pose it to you. What is your 2021 word? Feel free to share it with me. Go ahead and make a comment, share it with me. I'll be checking this, and I would love to see what your word for 2021 is going to be.